Hey everybody, it's Laurie Richards here. Today we're going to hear from someone who's going to help you get through whether you call it a New Year's resolution or whether you call it a goal, because he is the power productivity guy. He's the guy that orchestrates your team to have the know-how to get things done when it comes to goals. Talk to us, this is Eric Herdman. Talk to us a little bit about it once we set the goal or setting the goal. What do we need to make sure we're doing? And is it too late now that we're well into the year?
It's never too late. In fact, I refuse with groups of people to acknowledge New Year's resolutions because the statistics are horrible that most of us fall off the wagon 45 days in. Look at the gyms. I mean, the gyms are packed the first couple of weeks, and by Valentine's Day, it's all over. Back to being nice and quiet in the gyms. So let's set goals. Now, the easiest way to set a goal to start is to have a long-term goal. And most of us are familiar with that. Just, hey, 6 months from now, or in 10 months, or 4 months, whatever it is, something long-term. The reason people miss the mark is they just stop there. Even if they do everything right, put it in writing, look at it 3 or 4 times a day, which of course are tips inside of our tip here. Those are best practices. Even if they do that, they're still going to have a problem because it's so far out. It's just so far away. Oh, 6 months from now, I'm going on vacation, the cruise. I'll start that tomorrow. I'll start the exercising tomorrow, the diet tomorrow. So what you do is you have the long-term goal, and then you back it up, and you have a medium goal, a short, kind of in the middle there. And then you have some short-term and some micro goals. And this is what I think is very important, are these micro goals. These are the ones that build momentum. And they get us hooked in and enrolled, and they really keep us on track. Do you ever do anything like this? I know we talked about micro actions and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say that's one of the most powerful things that you've taught me is to not just set the goal, but to every day ask myself, what's one little tiny thing that I can do today that will move me forward, even if it's just an inch.
And that's really what has to happen, is because it's just so far out, our brains just sometimes lose sight of that. Even though it's so, even though it's compelling, even though we do everything right, it's having those micro. And those could be just something every day that moves the needle a little bit on progress, and then moves us into that medium point. And then that drives us right on toward the completion of the bigger goal.
Well, and I think it makes it so it's not so overwhelming either. I mean, you've got this huge goal you want to reach and you can't do it today, so you feel like you'll never get it. So I think that's a great tip. It's never too late, but do start with the large and then break it down to smaller goals to reach. Eric is a true productivity expert. He knows how to get stuff done. He is an award-winning and a record-holding athlete and just an amazing fella to get some things done. So if you want to follow him, folks, you're going to reach him on LinkedIn under Eric Herdman, also on his YouTube channel, and look for him on Facebook and obviously on Instagram as well. So look for him out there. Enjoy your day, folks, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.